Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 Narayanam Namaskrityam
Narayanam Namaskrityam
Naranchaiva Narottamam
Naranchaiva Narottamam
Devin Saraswatin Vyasam
Devin Saraswatim
Tato Jayamudiraye
Tato Jaya Mudiraye
Nashtaprayeshu Bhadreshu
Nashtaprayeshu Bhadreshu
Nityam Bhagavata Sevayam
Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya
Bhagavate Uttamasloke
Bhagavate Uttamasloke
Bhaktin Bhavatir Naistiki
Bhaktin Bhavati Naistaki
Krishnaya Vasudevaya
Krishnaya Vasudevaya
Devaki Nandanaya Cha
Devaki Nandanaya Cha
Nandagopakumaraya
Nandagopakumaraya
Govindaya Namo Namaha.
Govindaya Namo Namaha.
Hare Krishna. Welcome all the devotees for the morning Srimad Bhagavatam discussion. Today we are going to discuss Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 2, Chapter 5, text number 26 to 29. So the canto name is The Cosmic Manifestation and the chapter name is The Cause of All Causes. Please repeat the sloka behind me. Nabhaso ata vikurvāṇād
Nabhaso ata vikurvāṇād
abhūt sparśa-guṇa-anvitaḥ
abhūt sparśa-guṇo nilaḥ
parānvayāc chabdavāṁś
parānvayāc chabdavāṁś
prāṇa ojaḥ saho balam
prāṇa ojaḥ saho balam
vāyor vikurvāṇād
vāyor vikurvāṇād
kāla-karma-svabhāvataḥ
kāla-karma-svabhāvataḥ
udapadyata tejo
udapadyata tejo
rūpavat sparśa-śabdavat
rūpavat sparśa-śabdavat
tejasas tu vikurvāṇād
tejasas vikurvāṇād
āsīd ambho rasātmakam
āsīd ambho rasātmakam
rūpavat sparśavac cāmbho
rūpavat sparśavac cāmbho
dasa pranāvatavayāt
ojaḥ parānvayāc
visheshastu vikurvāṇād
visheshastu vikurvāṇād
ambho gandhavan abhīt
ambho abhūt
parānvayāc rasa-sparśa
parānvayāc rasa-sparśa
śabda-rūpa-guṇānvitaḥ.
śabda-rūpa-guṇānvitaḥ.
Word by word meaning, please repeat behind me. Nabhasayaha,
Nabhasaha,
by the sky, of the sky.
of the sky, of
Ata,
the sky. Ata,
thus,
thus,
vikurvāṇāt,
vikurvāṇāt,
being transformed.
being transformed.
Abhūt,
Abhūt,
generated.
generated.
Sparsa,
Sparsha,
touch.
touch.
Gunaha,
Gunaha,
quality.
quality.
Nilaḥ,
Nilaḥ,
air.
air.
Para,
Para,
previous.
previous.
Anvayāc,
Anvayat,
by succession.
by succession.
Śabdavan,
Śabdavan,
full of sound.
full of sound.
Cha,
Cha,
also.
also.
prāṇah,
Jnanaha,
life.
life.
ojaḥ,
Ujaḥ,
sense perception.
sense perception.
saho,
Saho,
fat.
fat.
balam,
Balam,
strength.
strength.
vāyor,
Vayor,
of the air.
of the air.
api,
Api,
also.
also.
vikurvāṇād,
Vikurvāṇād,
by transformation.
by transformation.
kāla,
Kāla,
time.
time.
karma,
Karma,
reaction of the past.
reaction of the past.
svabhāvataḥ,
Svabhāvataḥ,
on the basis of nature.
on the basis of nature.
udapadyata,
Udapadyata,
generated.
generated.
tejah,
Tejaha,
fire.
fire.
Why?
Why?
Duli,
Duly.
rūpavat,
Rūpavat,
with form.
with form.
sparśa,
Sparsha,
touch.
touch.
śabdavat,
Śabdavat,
with sound also.
with sound also.
tejasas,
Tejasaha,
of the fire.
of the fire.
tu,
Two,
but.
but.
vikurvāṇād,
Vikurvāṇāt,
on being transformed.
on being transformed.
āsīd,
Āsīd,
it so happened.
it so happened.
ambho,
Ambho,
water.
water.
rasa-ātmakam,
Rasa-ātmakam,
composed of juice.
composed of juice.
rūpavat,
Rūpavat,
with form.
with form.
sparśavac,
Sparśavac,
with touch.
with touch.
cha,
Cha,
and. ambho,
ambho,
water.
water.
goshavat,
Goshavat,
with sound.
with sound.
cha,
Cha,
and.
and.
para,
Para,
previous.
previous.
anvayāt,
Anvayāc,
by succession.
by succession.
visheshaḥ,
Visheshaḥ,
variegatedness.
variegatedness.
tu,
Two,
but.
but.
vikurvāṇāt,
Vikurvāṇāt,
by transformation.
by transformation.
ambhasaḥ,
Ambhasaḥ,
of water.
of water.
nandavan,
Gandhavan,
odorous.
odorous.
abhūt,
Abhūt,
became.
became.
para,
Para,
previous.
previous.
anvayāt,
Anvayāc,
by succession.
by succession.
rasa,
Rasa,
juice.
juice.
sparśa,
Sparsha,
touch.
touch.
śabda,
Shabda,
sound.
sound.
rūpa-guṇa-anvitaḥ,
Rūpa-guṇānvitaḥ,
qualitative.
qualitative.
Translation purport by His Divine Grace Abhay Charanavranda A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada.
Jai Srila Prabhupada.
Translation, please repeat begin me. Because the sky is transformed,
Because the sky is transformed,
the air is generated
the air is generated
with the quality of touch.
with the quality of text.
And by previous succession,
And by previous succession,
the air is also
the air is also
full of sound
full of sound
and the basic principles of
and the basic principles of
duration of life.
duration of life,
Sense perception,
sense perception,
mental power,
mental power,
and bodily strength.
and bodily strength.
When the air is transformed
When the air is transformed
in course of time
in course of time
and nature's course,
and nature's course,
fire is generated.
fire is generated,
taking shape with the sense of touch
the sense of touch
and sound.
and sound.
Since fire is also transformed,
Since fire is also transformed,
there is a manifestation of water,
there is a manifestation of water,
full of juice
full of juice
and taste.
and taste.
As previously, it also has form
it also has form
and touch
and touch,
and is also full of sound.
and is also full of sound.
And water,
Being
transformed from on all variegatedness on earth,
all variegatedness on earth,
appears odorous and as previously becomes qualitatively full of juice, touch, sound, and form, respectively. Purport. The whole process of creation is an act of gradual evolution and development from one element to another, reaching up to the variegatedness of earth as so many trees, plants, mountains, rivers, reptiles, birds, animals, and varieties of human beings. The quality of sense perception is also evolutionary, namely generated from sound and touch and form, and from touch to form. Taste and odor are also generated along with the gradual development of sky, air, fire, water, and earth. They are all mutually the cause and effect of one another. But the original cause is the Lord himself in planetary portion. As Mahavishnu lying in the casual water of the Mahatattva, as such, Lord Krishna is described in the Brahma Samhita as the cause of all causes. And this confirmed in Bhagavad Gita 10.8 as follows. Aham sarvasya prabho mattaha sarvam pravartate idi matva bhajante mam bhūta samanvitaḥ. The qualities of sense perception are fully represented in earth, and they are manifested in other elements to a lesser extent. In the sky, there is sound only, whereas in the air, there is sound and touch. In the fire, there are sound, touch, and shape. And in the water, there is a taste also, along with the other perceptions, namely sound, touch, shape. In the earth, however, there are all the above mentioned qualities with the extra development of order also. Therefore, on the earth, there is full display of variegatedness of life, which is originally started with the basic principles of air. Diseases of the body take place due to derangement of air within the earthly body of the living beings. Mental diseases result from special derangement of the air within the body, and as such, yogis exercise is especially beneficial to keep their air in order so that diseases of the body become almost ill by such exercises. When they are properly done, the duration of life also increases, and one can have control over death along by such practices. A perfect yogi can have command over death and quit the body at the right moment, when he is competent to transfer himself to a suitable planet. The Bhakti yogi, however, surpasses all the yogis because by dint of his devotional service, he is promoted to the region beyond the material sky and is placed in one of the planets in the spiritual sky by the supreme will of the Lord, the controller of everything. Hare Krishna. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurulmunitam Yana Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Putre Srimati Bhaktivedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharane Nirvishesha Shunyavad Pashasha Desha Dharane Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So this is the continuation, the Brahmaji and Brahma and Narada discussion. And Narada was asking the questions how the material body, the cosmic manifestation happened. For that, Brahma giving the explanation. It is not scientific way, it is the original way how the Lord is cause for all causes and how the material world is created. He was giving the step-by-step process. So yesterday we discussed about the sky created. So in this 26 to 29, the 4 slokas, the remaining 4 items, 4 basic elements, how it got created and how it is connected with other elements of the earth. So that we can discuss in this sloka. So that Brahmaji explained in this sloka. So here he is saying that the sky is transformed. So when yesterday we discussed only from the 3 modes of material nature, when the false ego, from false ego, 3 modes of material nature is created, and from that everything is generated, the sky is generated. When the sky transformed, what is happening? The air is getting generated. That is the next level is the air is getting generated. And so then it has the, yes, sky, we cannot touch the sky. We can just see, there is no touch in that. So in the air, we have a touch, we have feel the air is touching us. So that quality it has, the air has that quality. So, and also it has another quality, the air, when the air is flowing, there is a sound also, it is coming from that. So this yesterday we discussed, this from the sky sound is coming, and the air also, it transformed to air, and air has the quality of touch and sound. And the air is basic principle for the entire living entities in the material world. And if you see the earth, the topmost is sky. So in between there is an empty place, and then the air is there in the material world. So, and also the same air it will be useful for duration of life. It will, based on how we are controlling the air in our body, then based on that, our duration of will increase or decrease. And sense perception, we can feel that air, because if it is summer, we need a cooling, the air should be there, fan, we are using the fan. If somewhere air should be there for us, and for breathing purpose, we need the air. So in the corona time, everywhere air is there. But people died because they are unable to segregate the air, oxygen in there, because of the virus attacked their lungs. Even though the oxygen they are everywhere, but they were not able to breathe. Then they use the artificially they provided the air, pure oxygen to them, because they lost the quality of the lungs to take care of the air. So air is very, very important in this material. It is whatever the 5 elements we are seeing in this material world, all the 5 elements are, which is the basic. From that, everything is created, and all the 5 elements are required to run this material world. So that is the way the Lord created this material world. And the duration of life, it is based on the air. And the sense perception, it is also because of the air. And the mental power and the bodily strength, it is because of the air. We can control our body, we can increase our strength. Yes, by pranayama and all those things, we can increase our lifetime. When people are now, because our entire life, our life is controlled by number of, this is our lifespan is, it is based on number of breaths. So when Lord created this body, the number of breaths he already created this material world, the number of breaths in this body, he has to take this many breath only. So that already defined. So how much ever we tried, we cannot even, suppose one person is supposed to take 1 crore time breath that only. After that, he cannot. When it is reaching 1 crore, after that, his life will be ending. So our life is controlled by our breath. And because of that only, if we see the jnanis and yogis, they are controlling their breath. And they are slowly, inhale, they are doing the slowly, and exhale, we are doing it slowly, so that they can increase the breaths. So per day, per hour, they are supposed to take some 1,000 breaths. And because of their practice, what they are doing, they are reducing that breaths. So they are taking 400, 300, 400 breaths only. So remaining and all, it is, since our body is made for that number of breaths, so it is increasing the lifetime of a person. So that is the way the yogis yearly they used to do the pranayama and all those activities. But now all the people are going to the gym. They are doing what they are doing. They are opposite way they are doing. So they are they are doing the workout, and what they are doing, the breath is going out more. So suppose a person need to take a one minute, they supposed to take only 4 or 5 breaths because of they are doing the too much of exercises. Because of what is happening, they are exhaling, inhaling and exhaling very fast, and it will reduce the lifetime of the person. So we are seeing that many examples in the life. We are seeing many people are very fit and fine. They used to do the yoga exercise there and this and that. Suddenly they will die. They will say that it's a cardiac arrest happened. So how come is a very fit and fine person? How it is possible? How it is happening? That is everything in the hands of the hand, in the hands of the Lord. And because our life is also, it's a number of counts, the breath. So we should not waste our breath by doing the too much of the exercises and this and that. Because whatever necessary we have to do, basic exercises we have to do. That's the reason our olden days, our Vedic times, they come up with a yoga practice. The yoga practice, it is the main basic is for the yoga is everything should be slowly. We have to do all the postures should be done slowly, and whatever your pranayama, you are doing anything slowly, so that the slow impact will happen in your body, and your mind will be calm, your body will be healthy. All those side effects will be there if you are doing everything slow. But the currently people are going to the gym and they are making this body this and that, and their lifetime also getting reduced, and as well as they are prone to hitting the problem of this breathing problem and all those activities. It is happening when they are getting old. So we should not artificially, we should not do kind of such kind of exercises. That is artificial. So if the people who are working in the field and the farming, they are doing farming, there is naturally they are in the sunlight, they are fresh air. With that, they are doing the activities. So for them, it is increasing. Their body strength is increasing. But the people who are doing the gym, it is artificially. There is no air. They are saying that the air conditioned room. There is no fresh air. In that, we are doing like they want to tight their muscle. They want to show their muscle that only muscle cramp only it will happen. Otherwise, nothing. There is no outcome from that. So we should not do anything artificially against the nature. So whatever the nature is provided, if you do the farming activities, all those stuffs, that time our body strength will be increased and our lifetime also increase. But the same, if you do the artificially in the activities in the gym, every day 1 hour I do the gym, then we will lose our body only. At the end of the night, it may initially it may think that okay, I'm so much, I have so much of strength, but they will suffer at the end of the life. If you see that many sportsmen, they lost the cricketer, many person they are unable to walk. They are walking with initially they were the superstars in the when they were young, when they are doing the cricket and all, they were superstars because of their workouts and the movie people, the cinema people also, who are all the actor and actresses. They are also doing too much of exercises and they are lost there. They are at the end of the life. What is happening once they become old? All the ailments they are coming to their body. So we should not go against this nature. So the air is, we have to discuss about the air. The air is very much important for to live in this material world. So it has the quality of touch. It has the quality of sound. And next, what is happening? When the air transforms, then what is happening? In the due course of time, the fire is getting generated. So the fire generation happen. The fire is coming in the air. Like the third form is fire. The sky, then the air comes, and then the next one is the air transform into fire. So the fire has the other qualities. What is the qualities? It has the senses. You can sense the fire. You touch, you can feel the heat. And touch also, sense of touch is there, and fire has that sound also, and the fire also. Then the fire and touch is the sense and touch, sound and sense of touch are the quality of the fire. And next, the fire transformed into what is it is transforming? It is transforming into the water. So the water, it has the taste, and it has the form, and it can touch, and it has a sound. All these 4 qualities are there, and when these 4 qualities are there with the water. And when it come to the earth, when we are in the earth has 5 qualities. All the 5 sense qualities will be there. What is that? Touch. We can touch the earth. We can feel the sound, and we can hear the water, sound, smell, and the water qualities, juicy qualities, everything, all the qualities are there in the earth also. So like that, our the creation is happening in that way. First sky, then air, from the air this water, fire, from the fire it transforms to water, then water transforms to air. So like that, this entire creation is happened. So this is the way Brahmaji explained it. So and Prabhupada is quoting two things, Brahma Samhita and Bhagavad Gita. So in the Brahma Samhita also, Brahmaji is confirming that Krishna, Ishvara, Parama, Krishna, Satchidananda Vigraha, Anade, Radhe, Govinda, Sarva Karana Karanam. So he is saying that Sarva Karana Karanam. That means, so he is glorifying Krishna. Krishna, you are the cause of all causes. That's what Brahmaji is confirming in Brahma Samhita. And the same thing, if you see the Bhagavad Gita 10.8 sloka, Krishna himself is saying, he is confirming that Aham sarvasya prabho mattaha sarvam pravartate idi matva bhajante mam bhūdabhava samanvitaḥ. So here Krishna, what he is saying that I am the source of all spiritual and material worlds. So Krishna is confirming here. So when Krishna is confirming, then there is no, not 1% of tinge of doubt should be there in that. Because even Brahmaji may confirm, Brahmaji may be in the illusion. Because when the Brahma Vimohan Leela happened, see, he had a doubt on Lord Krishna itself. When the pastime happened in Vrindavan, that time he had a doubt on whether this is a supreme Lord or not. So Brahma had also was on the illusion. So we may not accept Brahma, but here the God Lord is the supreme Lord who is 100% pure, 100% absolute truth. He is confirming that he is a source of the spiritual and material worlds. He is saying that I am the source of spiritual and material worlds. Everything emanates from me. Everything, whatever the things emanates from, everything emanates from me. The wise who perfectly know this engage in my devotional service and worship me with all their hearts. So the wise person who is a very intelligent person, only those person will get into the Krishna consciousness, Krishna, get into the understanding of Krishna, who is Krishna, what is his position and who he is. Then they will engage in the devotional service and worship the Lord with their wholeheartedly. So this is the confirmation Krishna is giving in this sloka. So this is the way that we can confirm that Krishna is the source of material and spiritual world. And when Krishna wanted to create this material world, he transformed. He's not directly Krishna is creating this material world. He transformed. He transformed to Balram, and from Balram, the Vishnu Tattvas are coming. Aniruddha, Pradyumna, Aniruddha, like that. So it is the 4 forms of Vishnu coming. And from Sangarshana, there is one form name is Sangarshana. From Sangarshana, this is a Mahavishnu, who is lying in the casual ocean. So the casual ocean, that is a Karana ocean. That is called Karana ocean. That's in English, we'll call casual ocean. There, he is lying on the ocean. So the Mahavishnu, from the Mahavishnu's body, each and every pores of his body, the one universe is coming. So that is the way our scriptures are explaining. So we cannot imagine that how big the Mahavishnu is. We cannot imagine how, we cannot see. See, even in a temple, if you go to the Srirangam or in the Anandapatnama Swami temple, the Lord is lying in the maybe some 20-25 feet only you can, but in the 25 feet also we cannot see fully. That if you see going to Trivandrum, it will be 3 places. First you can see the face of the Lord, next to the Lord's chest to stomach, and at the end we can see the legs. So only this much itself we cannot, unable to visualize, see fully how we can see the Lord, who is from him. When one of his pore, one universe is coming. There are millions of pores in his body. The millions of universes are coming in from his body. Within the universe, there are so many planets. We are there in the one of the planet. And in the one of the planet, we are there in the one of the country, one of the state, one of the district, one of the city, and one of the village or city, and one of the house, one of the street, one of the house. Within there, one of those, one of the room, and in there, one corner we are sitting. So our position is, if you see, compared to the Lord's position and our position, one of his pore, one universe is coming, but our position is Not even like a spore also, because now Lord's spore is one universe. So we cannot imagine that how big the Lord is. So that is the reason Lord is called Adoksaja. So we cannot understand the Supreme Lord. So whatever Lord is, because Lord cannot, nobody knows about the Lord. That is the reason, yes, many people say Bhagavad Gita, why Lord is glorifying himself, I am the Supreme Lord. Why he is saying? Yes, nobody can no other authority above him. So that is the reason how the supreme spiritual world will be. Because nobody knows. Who are there in the spiritual world, they won't come over here. So they are there only. So that's the reason God only, because if somebody else is saying, we may not accept that else. Even Brahmaji also, we may not accept, because we read the first time that Brahma also getting into the illusion. He is also living in it. So we may not accept that. That's the reason Lord himself is saying that my dham, my spiritual world is like this. I'm a creator of this material and spiritual world. My dham, wherever I am residing, how it will look like, and who are all there, and what are the things are there around them. All those things Krishna is explaining, and in Bhagavad Gita. And that is the source, that is a mula, that is the origin of everything, all the knowledge, origin of all the knowledge. It's the basic knowledge we can understand. And from this Bhagavatam, so Bhagavatam also, it is Vyasadeva, he is also incarnation of the Supreme Lord. So initially all the knowledge, it is given to Brahmaji. From Brahma, from the parampara, the knowledge is coming down. So all this knowledge, this is also coming from God himself, and also how all the elements are getting created, how the transformation is happening, and also all the other living entities, all the other planetary systems, how the demigods are working, all the understanding Lord only is giving as a Paramatma within our heart. He is giving the knowledge to all of us. He is giving the knowledge as a Paramatma. He is sitting in our heart and he is giving knowledge, and he is giving the forgetfulness, and he is giving the remembrance. So all those activities, all those work, the base is Supreme Lord. That is the only understanding we should have. So when we understand fully, then what will happen? Our heart will transform, and we will worship the Supreme Lord with wholeheartedly. So today's sloka, we discussed about Brahma and Narada's discussion about the basic elements. Yesterday we discussed sky, and today we saw how the air created, and from the air fire, and from the fire water, then the earth created. So this creation, how step by step its transformation happened. So this is explained by Brahmaji. Hare Krishna. Thank you everyone. Thank you for your time. Anybody has